Today we are checking out Glenkirk Estates in Gainesville, Virginia. I'm Stephen Ellis with Ellis Properties, and I absolutely love this neighborhood because of its price point and its location. So we're in Gainesville, and if you don't know where Gainesville is, it's just located all right off of 66 between Manassas and Haymarket, and there's a ton going on here. There's a huge shopping center right down the road, Gainesville Promenade. If you're looking for your Starbucks, your Panera, if you're looking for sit-down restaurants, if you're looking for Target, Home Depot, Best Buy, it's got all the big box stores. It honestly has everything within 2 miles away, and the price point here is awesome. So these single-family homes are going to range between the $700,000 to the mid-850s. Most of these homes are going to be between 3,000 square feet to 4,500 square feet, and this neighborhood started to be developed in 2006. It didn't get finished until 2012 or so, so there is a little bit of an age gap between when the neighborhood first started to when it actually finished. So that's going to really dictate price based on the finishes and what type of updates everybody has been doing. I'll show you a little bit around this neighborhood here in a second, just some of the homes, just get a walking feel for it, and then we're going to go check out a home that's actually for sale right now. It's listed for $730,000, but it's way underpriced. I think it's going to go for a lot higher. They already have a couple offers on it, so just to give you an idea of what the real estate market is right now in Gainesville, Virginia, it's very competitive when things are priced right and they show well, so you're going to see that in a second. In terms of the neighborhood, though, there's about 600 homes here, and they're split up between kind of like the north side and the south side. All the homes in the neighborhood are relatively the same, though. Your HOA is going to be $115 here. That includes all your trash, your snow removal, all your common ground maintenance. But then you also have a pool and a fitness center, which I'll show you in a second as well. So all in all, it's a great location, an awesome price point for Gainesville, Virginia. And some of the homes here are really, really cool. So I'm excited to show you everything here. Let's go take a look. So we are right next to the fitness center, and actually right across the street, there is a little shopping center as well, which is awesome. There's the daycare that you see right there. And then on the other side, there's a few different stores, like a nail salon, a gym, that kind of thing. So outside of that big Gainesville shopping center that I was talking about, there's also a couple smaller shops. So you got everything you need within a couple miles radius, which is great here. The homes, like I said, are going to range between 2,500 square feet if they finish the basement up to 4,000 square feet. All of them are going to come with a 2-car garage. Some are going to be separate, like this one here. But then you're also going to find some models that is just going to have the single door here that you'll see in a second too. The outside, all of them are all the vinyl siding with a little bit of the veneer stone, which is a great look. As far as lot sizes go on these, you're going to notice that they're not going to be the biggest lots. 1/4 of an acre, up to 1/3 of an acre on some of the lots. The home that we're going to see for sale is a little unique on that it's on a pipe stem, and you're not going to have that actual acreage as part of your land, but it's going to be right next to it. So you get kind of that built-in space. I always talk to my buyers of when they're looking for specific acreage in their home to make sure they go a little bit lower than what their bare minimum is, because sometimes you do find those unicorn lots that even though the land isn't part of your land, you own it, but you can still utilize it. So it's kind of right next to it. You'll see it in a second. So just get a feel for some of the looks and styles of these homes. The curb appeal on these is actually great. You can actually hear the garbage truck behind me, so that is included in the HOA. It looks like it's trash day with everybody's trash cans out. All right, I mentioned that there was a shopping center over this way, so I wanted to check out what's over here. You've got your barbershop, a dentist, your eye care, you've got your gym, burn boot camp, which I know people love, Papa John's, and there's even some retail space that's getting built here on the corner. And then I also mentioned that there was a daycare right here in the community. So Kitty Academy's here. They got a little outdoor area. I see some kids playing. So really in terms of just close shopping, you've got a ton to offer here. And then you're also going to have that big Gainesville shopping center too, with literally everything possible. So location-wise, absolutely love this. All right, we're crossing the street from the shopping center. The tour of the homes that we just took was right down that way. I mentioned that the neighborhood's kind of split into 2 different areas. So the other side of the neighborhood is across Rollins Ford Road there. And this is the actual community center. So there's going to be a little gym in here. There's going to be some space that you can rent out for any type of events that you want to hold. Anybody that is a member of the HOA will get a key fob so that they can go in and out kind of as they please during those dedicated hours. And then this is the pool. Unfortunately, I don't have a key fob, so I can't get you super close to the pool, but this should give you a good perspective. There is a small playground right next to it, bike racks and benches, and then this is the actual pool. It's a pretty cool pool, I gotta say. If I was a kid, I'd absolutely love it. My wife would argue that I am a kid, so I guess I do love it. They've got your basketball hoop over here on the shallow ends. They've got not a diving board, but a slide. See if I can slide my camera through these bars here. They've got a water slide over in the back end, a little pergola, and then the kiddie area there with a little mushroom shower. So all in all, a really cool little community pool that comes with the HOA. Again, that was $116 a month, I believe, maybe $115. But just wanted to give you a feel for exactly what comes with it. All right, so hopefully you like everything so far between the tour of the quick few houses we saw back on that side street, as well as some of the shopping and community aspects here as part of the HOA. Be sure to like and subscribe to the video so far if you like what you're seeing, but now we're gonna jump over and take a tour of the actual house that's for sale in Glenkirk Estates. Let's do it.
And we are now here at one of the only homes available for sale in Glenkirk Estates. And I mentioned that it's on a pipe stem. You've got a great side lot here. And in terms of what you're looking out in front of you, you do have a little bit of view of the power lines here, but they are the low voltage ones, so nothing to be too concerned about. That is probably only the one downside about this lot. You do have the front, you have the side yard, you've got a backyard, but from your front porch and your front views, your front windows, you're going to be looking at those power lines a little bit. So if that bothers you, definitely something to be considered and something to check out Google Maps before you go check out homes too, and try to get a feel of the lay of the land before you get there. So right when you walk in, you got a 2-story foyer. You can already tell this house was properly staged and ready to be sold for top dollar. They've got brand new paint, some good furniture, brand new light fixtures everywhere. It shows really, really well with what you're going to see. This house, again, is listed at $730,000. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. All of the bedrooms are upstairs. You've got 2 full baths upstairs and 1 full bath downstairs, and then your half bath powder room. So working our way through the living room and dining room, again, you can see that they do have some nice trim work in the dining room and that fresh paint. And then we're gonna pop over and check out one of my favorite rooms in the home, the kitchen and the sunroom. The one thing that I actually love about this floor plan is this sunroom right off the kitchen. So they have their table here for dining. You definitely have some room for it if you wanted to put it right here in the middle. Some of these new wide open floor plans that include both kitchen, a big open space, and then family room are meant to put your dining room table, you know, your go-to table that you would eat pretty much every other meal at, kind of in the middle. I've seen what a lot of people do is they'll make this like the toy area for the kids. So the pony wall from the island kind of hides it. And then you can put some of your kids' toys back here so that it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. The kids can still play, but you've got your entire rest of the room kind of more finished. So they have the updated appliances. Love those new fridges where you can just tap and see the inside. Gas. One thing to note is these cabinets do look original and they are painted. So you can see some of the paint here is chipping off. So it's always good just to get a good look. Sometimes the photos will look very, very good compared to the actual condition of it. So you can see here that one of the cabinets is kind of loose there. So just stuff to take a look at. I know once you see photos, they can be sometimes misleading, especially with a good photographer and good real estate agent. Let's go ahead and check out back. So they got the real wood deck here, not Trex, but it is freshly painted. This house sits on a 1/4 acre, which is a pretty standard size for most of the homes in Northern Virginia and in Gainesville. But the one thing that I did mention is this home actually does back up to nothing to your right-hand side. So I think that's a huge bonus. You're not gonna have any neighbors over there. Although it's not technically your lot, you're gonna have all that open space, which is awesome. All right, let's go check out the rest of the house here. So your family room, and then you have your mudroom kind of right when you walk in off the garage. So 2-car garage, and then your washer and dryer are located in the mudroom. Let's go check out the basement here. So they've got the full basement bar down here, which is really cool. Got a nice little liquor display as well. Let's take a look behind the bar, see what we're working with. So no cabinets or anything, just open shelving. You definitely could finish this out if you want to. Throw in some more cabinets here. Little countertop. But definitely pretty cool. They've got TV room set up over here in this little nook, which is a great use of space. And then off of the bar area, they've got pool table, little display. They got another TV over here. So definitely have this set up for like an adult hangout area, which is awesome. They got their LeBron posters, LeBron jerseys. Definitely a cool space down here. I like it. Got your walk up to the backyard. And then this is one of the full baths in here. So there's 3.5 full baths. This is one of them. The half bath is upstairs. And then there's 2 other bathrooms in the top level. So upstairs there's 4 bedrooms. Let's go check them out. Got your pretty big staircase going up. It's pretty inviting. I like it. And then I mentioned that the other half bath is in here, so just a little standard powder room. All the hardwood floors in here look really nice. They look like the engineered hardwood, so they're not going to scuff up too bad. Walking up the stairs, and let's check out the primary first. King bed. Absolutely no problem fitting this thing in here. It's huge. Big bedroom. Primary bath. Got your soaking tub, stand and shower. So not too many updates in here. Vanity again. Again, you can see that these are just painted cabinets. The original vanity just painted. They did a good job with it. It looks really nice. And then the water closet off. Some updated light fixtures as well. All right. Working our way down the hall to some of the guest rooms. So welcome to my crib. I like that sign. Got a big mural painted in here. Kids room, but size-wise, you'd be fine with a full-size bed, queen-size bed. Make it an office if you wanted to. Or keep it with the kids room, depending on your situation. Again, they have the painted cabinets in here. Pretty standard hallway bath. Inside, they have this set up as one of their guest rooms. Updated ceiling fan, Queen size bed, good size. And then their nursery. Very cute. Wallpaper all on the side. Good. Alright, so overall this home is listed for $730,000. I think it's underpriced a little bit, so we'll see what happens with it on the market. Just to give you a feel for the current real estate market here in Virginia and in Gainesville, particularly in Prince William County, this home has an offer deadline of Monday. It went on the market on Friday, so it's only been on for a few days. And they're currently sitting at 4 offers. So it's definitely still competitive here, and when a house shows like this and is priced right, that's kind of what you're gonna see market-wise. Overall, I really like the house. I think the space fits perfectly with the floor plan. There are some room for updates, you know, as you go with the kitchen, I think, with some new cabinets and stuff like that. But overall, there's not too much that you would need to do here to make this just move-in ready and immediately available. So hope you guys like this little tour of this home here in Glenkirk Estates. If you want to see other neighborhoods featured in Haymarket or Gainesville over here in Prince William County, Virginia, feel free to let us know in the comments. Feel free to like and subscribe to this video so you can stay up to date with all the great places to live and things to do here in Northern Virginia.